Hey everybody, so I want to take a second and have brush talk. Everybody on YouTube I see do like brush talks as far as like what to use on your face and like how to use it. But they really don't go over where they get the brushes or how they came about the brushes. So I'm going to go over it with you guys. The first brush that I want to talk about is the 168. This is the contour brush. It's by MAC. It's angled. So that way it's really easy to contour. I got this a year and a half ago because I'd been using a generic contour brush, actually from not even a makeup store, from like a craft store, and it worked really well. But at the time I went to MAC and I was like, you know what? If I'm going to be representing MAC and using all MAC product, I need to have a MAC brush. So that was one of my first ones. The next brush I wanted to show you to talk about is the 219. Excuse me, the 219. I decided to pimp it out with rhinestones. This is a really good crease brush. Can't even talk. And it's really good to for cut creases too. Like if you want that bold crease in your eye. So I use that a lot. I use the 217, or excuse me, this is the 224. I'm sorry, I got the 224 for all different purposes. This is for more of like light blending. It doesn't really do a lot of harsh blending. I can show you that. Sometimes the numbers wear off, so if you can't see or whatever, just kind of know by the look of the brush. I also use this sometimes to contour my nose. It's a good way to contour, and actually some of it's left on there. But anyways, I just go on the sides of my nose, and put white all along my bridge of my nose. So, what else? I use the 172 for lids. These are all dirty, by the way. I'm sorry that they're not pure white, but they're all dirty. I usually use this for a lid brush. I don't know if you can see it. Probably can't see it because it's faded, but it says 168 on it. Or 172. What number is this? Excuse me. It's 272. So bad. Okay. A couple more brushes I use from MAC are the 217. This is a really nice blending brush. Again, I use this to do all different kind of things like blending creases. I can blend sometimes if I really want a defined line or a chiseled line of contour. Sorry, these are all dirty again, once I said. You guys can see that number, but it says 217 on it. This is, and I swear I can't pronounce the name, but this is a kind of generic crease slash like eyebrow brush, or like almost like liner brush. It's by, I want to say it's by Japanesque is what I think is what it's called. Japanesque, I think is what it's called, but I could be wrong. And it's really nice. I use it for my brows because I really have like little brows left because I draw them high. And that was a decision I made upon doing drag. So, this is a Lancome brush. I know it doesn't say Lancome on it, but it is a Lancome brush, and this is a nice powder brush. A lot of times I use this for highlight, or I use it for contour. Sometimes I'll even use it just to like blend a little bit of blush, or even put a little bit of foundation on. Let's see here. This is from Amazing Cosmetics, and this is like a nice lid brush. I will use this to pat like reflex gold and things like that, or antique gold pigments on and stuff from MAC. I'll just show you the name so you guys can recognize it. It just looks like this. I wish there was a number, but there isn't, so you guys just have to look at it. It's like a lid brush. This is a generic powder brush, and I always label my brushes with little red like things at the end so then people know. This is just another generic powder brush. This was like $2 at like a Walmart or something, but it's really nice to put like to dust off fallout and stuff like that and excess. This is like a stippling brush. This is like the shape of a stippling brush from MAC. I use this to stipple sometimes foundation on, or even sometimes to stipple contour on, or to stipple highlight on. So I have a lot more brushes. I'm just going through some of the simple ones. This is a concealer brush. I don't use it for concealer. I use it for lips. It says concealer on it. It's from Target, but I use it for lips. And I'll put all the description in there, or in there. Yeah, to my left, excuse me, in there. So you guys can see. This is from Eco Tools, something like that. Yeah, oh, sorry, Eco Tools, like economic tools. And I use this a lot for lid or padding on glitter too. So it's kind of basically the basic brushes. I also want to talk about, for those who really like makeup and who want to invest in makeup, invest in a pro palette. It's not that hard to do. They're like $10, $15 a color, but they come in really nice palette size like this. And there's a way you can take out the middle section right here, so that way you can put more colors in there. And that's what I might end up doing, because I'm going to put all the colors in there. But if you want to organize like that, that's what I would suggest doing. Obviously, I didn't organize this. I used to have this organized by like neutrals and not neutral colors. You also can do quads, which they're like between $35 and $40. These are all like a natural quad I just put together. And what's really nice is that these are magnetic, so you can change it up if you want to. It comes with a little magnetic thing, and these are all metal, so it's really nice to stick in. And you're able to change it up if you want to, and that's what I end up doing. I also marked this with some rhinestones. So that's about it. Any questions, comments, or concerns, write me at dramaticmakeup@yahoo.com. Look forward to the Drake installments that are coming up. I'm going to do a big, huge Drake haul, and then maybe show you an updated version of my collection from Drake. All right, have a good night, day, evening, morning, whatever. Bye.